League action now. Leeds United against Fulham at Elland Road in our season where we hope to attain European Champions League qualification. And I can only do the one match on this video because the next video will be a European Masters Cup match. So we get this game underway, which was extremely tough, and you'll see that it was very, very difficult against Fulham. Fulham win the ball and they play it around at the back, which they did a lot. And they were difficult to knock off the ball. They seem to have a habit of retaining the ball under pressure. Ball in the box, Mitrovic gets on the end of that, and not 3 minutes gone in the game and they've scored. So yeah, it's one of them. From kickoff they took the ball, kept it under pressure, good ball in the box and a good header, a good finish across the keeper. From a Fulham side that came and were very defensive, extraordinarily defensive. And there's Mitrovic celebrating his goal. Good header right across the keeper. Unseen's got no chance. We get a free kick. Defended by Fulham. Raskin tries to get him a shot, and you can see there on the clock 22 minutes now as the keeper catches that. That was pretty much our first attempt. I think we did have another effort kind of before that, but that was instantaneously blocked. It was one of them that was, you know, hit the shot, blocked straight away. So it was a nothing opportunity really, nothing to see here. Fulham were extremely difficult to break down. You can see the compactness of them there centrally and how many bodies they've got in and around the edge of the area. Not well, as I said, around the edge of the area. Look, they're all inside the area there. And we put the ball in, they won the headers. You know, they just won the headers every time. So we come central, we try and have a long range effort. The keeper's going to take that very comfortably. Throw in. Freddie Oakley with a throw in to Davitashvili on this near side. And get the ball in the box, and there's something wrong with this. I'm not happy, so we'll go to have a look. So De La Vega takes the ball, you can see that, with his right foot. His left foot is caught by the Fulham defender, and you can see there how much it's caught. It's right across him, inside the area. That is an absolute clear-cut penalty, and the game says no. No. Davitashvili is caught and the ball is lost from his control, and the other Fulham defender comes across and takes the ball, and Fulham are allowed to defend that position after fouling my player and not conceding a penalty. From the resulting play, which was part of it there, they came down the pitch, put the ball in my box, but it went out for a goal kick to us. So they didn't create an opportunity from that, but they were still able to get into a threatening position. There was nothing to see after that. Fulham, we couldn't break them down. They kept the ball a lot. They passed it around at the back a lot. It was a really tough game, and we struggled. So what I've done in the second half is I've showed pretty much all of the second half really. I think it's all here because there was room enough on the video, and you can see what kind of a game it was. You could see bodies on the floor from kick-off. Gigovic there with an effort, but that's no direction on that, and that goes harmlessly wide. And you'll see Fulham's tenacity and their resoluteness in keeping the ball under pressure, under challenges. They were able to just keep the ball and get the ball even when seemingly we'd won it. It was, you know, PES was assisting them stat boosting and stuff. So we go for a challenge, we win the ball here. Keku and Gigovic receives the ball from pass, and in the end to Freddie Oakley on the far side, and Oakley comes forward, and you can see down in the bottom left hand corner that Fulham's tactics are set to defensive. In the end, De La Vega gets the shot, which is instantaneously blocked. Couldn't manage to get a clean strike. We get a throw in, find Esposito in the area, and the manager is thumbs up for the effort, but the header was not on target. So we make a substitution and bring Alberto on for Esposito, a straight swap for strikers, so he must have been tired. And then later on 70 minutes, about 5 minutes later, we make two more changes. Pavlidis will move across onto this left hand side, and Alvarez will take over just in behind Alberto, I believe, in his support striker role. So Keku gets ahead on that, but it goes through to Fulham, who shockingly pass it back, and we manage to close them down. Davitashvili strides down the far side. Alberto's in the area, but we just can't find him there with that ball. Mitrovic slides a ball looking for his teammate. What a ball that was. And then another ball to Jimmy Cabano, and almost through, and we challenge them, but Cabano retains the ball. We challenge them again, but Cabano retains the ball. We challenge him again, this time Freddie Oakley wins the ball. Very difficult to knock off the ball, Fulham. Pavlidis on this near side now to Raskin. Raskin caught and dumped to the floor, and the referees let that go. Pavlidis now back to Raskin. Square to Gigovic. To Alvarez. Alvarez will look to try and weave his way into the penalty area, but he's closed off, shut down, door shut. Davitashvili. Oakley. Ball in, headed away by Fulham. They find a lead shirt as they try and get that forward again, pick up the spare and take control of the ball. Davitashvili to Raskin. Raskin drops the shoulder, and somebody's caught here. Referee's seen an infringement. Handbags at 10 paces. Davitashvili not happy with this challenge. You can see why. Fulham extremely robust all over the pitch. Free kick, and I just put it too high. The direction was good. It was good. It was top corner bound if that was lower. But I just got a little too much on it. Frustration. And I felt that I needed to bag that as well in this kind of game where we just weren't getting anything. Fulham were extremely tough to break down. So I was very, very disappointed at this stage. Obviously there's still time on the clock. You never give up. But that was a bit of a deflating moment, I've got to say, not bagging that one. Alvarez dumped to the floor. Referee lets it go again. Oakley. Davitashvili. Raskin ball forward, but he can't find Alberto. And Fulham easily pick up on that, easily defend the situation and retain the ball and pass it around at the back. 86 minutes, tick-tock on the clock, ball forward. We try and win the header, but it goes straight to Fulham. And Fulham again, keeping the ball. Sotalo this time charges in, wins the ball. What a ball this is! Alberto takes it beautifully and lobs the keeper, and it is 1-1. 88 minutes, 30 odd seconds on the clock. Sotalo getting wins the ball, beautifully played for Alberto, brought it down really well with his left. What a nice goal that was. Great work from Sotalo, physically imposing himself, winning that ball, I'm having that, and then beautifully played, taken down and dispatched by Alberto. Great stuff. We needed that. We really did. Time was ticking away and it looked like we weren't going to get anything at all. It's his right foot he brings it down with there and chips in with his right as well. Then just before the kick-off, Fulham make a substitution. Boy, did we need that goal. This was looking like defeat. Time on the clock for something maybe though. Fulham, come forward. Difficult to knock off the ball again. In the end, Freddie Oakley gets it and they bring him down. Very robust in the challenges. Yellow card this time by the referee. Oakley trying to take the ball away from the pressure and brought down. And on the free kick, we take it, head it on. Alberto lays it across to Kekul. Kekul can come forward. Tries to find the lead shirt centrally and away by Fulham, and the referee calls time on the game. So only the one match on this video, because the next match obviously, as I said, the European Masters Cup. And looking at Freddie Oakley's body language there, he feels that is 2 points dropped, and I would agree. But then again, you know, you go against a side like Fulham and you think you're going to get a result because, you know, they're one of the weaker teams in the Premier League. And in my game, anyway, in my save, and then you play the game and they're extremely tough. Let's have a look at the league table then. You can see Fulham there are 13th, so they're not down the bottom. And obviously we're top, but that is 2 points dropped. Right, I shall see you for the European Masters Cup, which is the next one, so take care.